You need to test the usefulness of the target audience. You'd think that everybody would be doing that. Piloting with real seniors before coming up with a product. Identifying whether this is a consumer product or is this a product that needs to be sold through senior serving companies. People have wasted millions of dollars picking the wrong channel there. Narrow the scope and broaden the message. Actually, Philips is an example of a website that I like because they don't sell much on that website. The LifelineAssist.com website, you go to that. That's a personal emergency response you can buy there. Now you can maybe buy their medication reminder system. But on there is something about a self-test for can you stay living independently. So that is basically providing some context around the product. Let's be wary of box obsolescence. If people are putting boxes into people's homes, what do they integrate with? How are they going to be upgraded? How are they going to be replaced? Is there a way that you can actually do what you want to do and have the box outside the door, somewhere else? I believe a good tactic is to give away the device and sell the service. We talked yesterday about print cartridges. It's not print cartridges as a service that I'm talking about here. Devices are means by which to actually have a long-term relationship, enhancing new information sources and new service over time to go with the box. So to get your market started, initially give away the device and sell the service. Offer the free trial, that's a no-brainer. Add evocative, related, and useful value. Evocative value, to me, companies that don't have videos of real senior experiences, and I'm not talking about a video of the CEO saying what a wonderful product is. Not that kind of video. A video of real people experiencing the real product and getting benefit from it. And I can't tell you how evocative that is in comparison to 1,000 words of marketing material or a bunch of PowerPoint slides. Add community to the product or service. It's amazing how many sites we can go on today where there's no opportunity for people to offer up a single word, and yet they are a target market that has shared community relationships with other members of that market. So put on a discussion forum, for God's sakes, so people can actually offer some thoughts. Monitor the reputation on consumer websites. This has happened with an unnamed cell phone vendor recently, is that their reputation was abashed a bit by problems with service. And it was bashed on consumer websites. You might not know it was being bashed unless you were regularly looking out there. And reputation turns out to be the kiss of death in products. And cultivate related members of other markets early. In contrast to that comment I quoted you from a very large technology company that says, of course, we don't have to cooperate with people early on in the market. We can go with a proprietary strategy. No, that's not actually very sensible. If you sell home monitoring, you should be talking to the medication management people. If you're in medication management, you should be talking to the home monitoring people. If you're in either of those markets, you should be talking to the people who make PCs easy to use. There's no reason that people should be sold one without being able to sell the other. You don't have to sell it yourself, but cultivate relationships. This is an example, I don't know if you've seen this. This is the Eschaton National Demonstration Home. Actually, Grand Care, Charlie Hillman's up there. Grand Care is a featured product in this environment. This home has connectivity through the TV or a home computer. It has wellness monitoring, it has cognitive fitness games, it has smart reminders, and home automation, basically smart lighting and appliances. This is a developer of continuum care of independent living homes in California, and it may be something you should look into, especially if you're able to get to it and walk through it. It's an example of using these technologies to create a home environment that, in fact, would help someone age in place. And so my final parting shot is us baby boomers. What are we going to be doing in 2020? I love this cartoon. It says, it's been a typical day. I Skyped with grandkids. I Twittered a new recipe, and I Facebooked my daughter. And so that's all I have to say.